Hey everyone, welcome back to Bachelor Happy Hour. I'm Joe.
And I'm Serena.
And we are here today with one of our favorite things to do. It is to go over the cast bios for the upcoming season of The Bachelor, Grant season. I feel like it's been quite some time since we watched this. The last season we watched, obviously everyone knows this, but is Joey's season. But think about, like, remember the date we liked, the Joey and Kelsey date in the bar?
Yeah.
Doesn't that feel like so long ago when we watched that? And it was only a year.
But it was, think about it, it was 3 seasons ago. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was like, we've watched Joey's season, Jen's season, Joan's season.
Yeah.
Now we're starting from scratch.
Grant season premiere is Monday, January 27th. So be ready for that. We just watched the trailer for Grant season. What'd you think?
The first super tease that they released, I liked it. I thought it was good. It gives you a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? We've got some girl drama. We've got some love stories.
I think this is the first time we've ever had a person, a singer, have their song
that's a strong
in the super tease. No, but like.
Oh, yeah, no, we had a Grant original soundtrack for sure playing in the background.
Yeah.
So that was
Interesting.
definitely a choice. Yeah. I can't say I was against it. I mean, it's just kind of ironic because I feel like people on the show always get called out for like trying to further their music career, and I don't think that's what Grant's doing at all. So that's almost funnier to me. You know what I mean? Like, we have so many people come on this show like as genuine like singers and like musicians.
Yeah, but I think he kind of low-key thinks, I think he is. I mean, think about it. Think about out of the limo, he did like a song on a dance for Jen season. So I think
he did a little rap.
Maybe Grant low-key is trying to become an artist.
Maybe.
Have his own album, Grant. It's a good name.
Grant.
It's a
album
good name.
1.
I will say though, the end of the episode, the end of the super teaser, we see Grant like, I can't make a decision. How many times are we going to see someone say that?
No. I don't think we've seen that.
Yeah, we have.
We haven't seen it where they're like at the podium and Jesse's like, "Hey man, which girl are you proposing to today?"
Well, it's a different variation, but it happens quite often.
It does happen quite often, but I would say it's a little bit embellished usually. You know what I mean? It's like, how torn are they really? Whereas this one is kind of giving like he's actually doesn't really know what he's doing.
We always see the trailer of a lead at the end be unsure.
Yes.
But
usually it's like music and waves and they're like,
but I'm always
I just don't know what to do, and it's like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, like when we get to the end, I'm always like, well, this person's getting down on one knee. Like it's happening.
I still think Grant will get down on one knee.
So do I. I think we'll sing a song after. Okay.
Yeah, and then it'll be his #1 hit on Instagram Reels.
Wow. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're starting off with our girl Alex.
Now, Alex was in the super teaser a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's spelled Alex with an E at the end.
Okay.
So, Alex with a silent E.
I think it's Alex with a silent E.
Yeah. She's from New Brunswick, Canada, a pediatric speech therapist. She's 27. She's a small town girl looking for love, Canadian beauty, grew up on a farm surrounded by goats, bunnies, and chickens.
Is there any reason you're Canadian? Do people go to New Brunswick?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like very far east coast of Canada.
Okay. Is there like a nightlife or anything there? I'm assuming.
No, I mean, like, I'm sure there's a bar that they go to, but it's very small town.
Yeah.
Like, you know how my sister goes to Halifax for work sometimes?
Sure.
It would be giving kind of similar-esque energy.
Got it.
She's bubbly. She's fluent in French. Oh, you know who else is from New Brunswick? Is your friend Dennis and his wife. And she always knows how to get the party started. She's ready to find her man. And she can't wait to see if there's true amour between Alex and Grant. Fun fact, she's addicted to cooking competition shows, loves ketchup chips, and doesn't do karaoke ever. Have you tried ketchup chips?
Yes.
It's a very Canadian
thing.
I don't think you guys have them here.
Once I went, the first time I was in Canada with you, we tried them. So I think one of your parents' friends sent them to the house. Let me see.
This is what she looks like. I've seen her top a lot, actually. I think it comes in dress form, too.
It's
very cute.
Yeah, like she's cute. She's she makes sense. Like I like she has the look of somebody that I believe will go far in this season, just solely based off of her look.
Yeah, she's very cute, and
she's in the super teaser a lot.
she is in it a lot. So she at least makes a statement.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on to the next. Next up, we have Allie Joe. Sorry. Allie Joe is from Manalapan, New Jersey.
Let me see this. Allie Joe from Manalapan. I'm surprised Allie Joe's not from like Alabama. I'm surprised she's from New Jersey.
Allie Joe is not. Yeah, it's not giving a New Jersey name.
Yeah.
But I feel like her outfit's giving Jersey.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Allie Joe is outgoing, bubbly, ready to find love. She works as a boxing trainer, which makes sense because her arms are jacked. And she's passionate about working in fitness. She loves being other people's biggest cheerleader and hopes to find someone who would do the same for her. When she's not sweating it out at the gym, she loves going to the beach, planning trips, and trying new types of workouts. She's excited to meet our bachelor because she's ready to find true love.
She looks a little like Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Oh, she does.
Like a young version of Topanga, yeah.
She does look
yeah,
like
with dark
Topanga.
hair, yeah. But they always have, actually, you know what? I feel like it's been a while since we got a outgoing fitness instructor, like boxing instructor woman. And they're usually in some drama. So I could see that because they're more outspoken. Anyone who's an instructor and stands up in front of classes for the most part,
they're usually pretty outgoing at the very least.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna get someone like I'm a Pilates instructor and I'm actually very introverted, and it's like, okay, well maybe, but majority.
I don't think that's the energy she's giving.
No.
I don't think she's giving introverted. She's 30 years old. You'll never see her leave the house without lipstick on. She's very organized, and she dreams of shopping in Dubai. She seems like she's a bit of a girly girl, and but she's also a boxing trainer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, she's in the super teaser because I recognize her face.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
Okay. This girl looks familiar for some reason. Alicia from Tampa, Florida. Interior designer, 29. Alicia is a beautiful catch with a huge heart. I love these bios. They always kill me. Former pageant queen, is currently the longest reigning Miss California and isn't afraid of taking risks. She's a lifelong equestrian lover, aka horse girl. She's obsessed with horses.
She's from California and she lives in Tampa now. Interesting.
Yeah. She loves hanging out with her dogs. She's a hopeless romantic. First test for her Prince Charming, winning the approval of her family. Well, you got to get to hometowns first, so that'll actually be test in about week 8. She believes in true love. Fun fact, she drove a Barbie pink Vespa in college. She's a typical Scorpio and is a pumpkin spice season queen.
Okay.
Yeah, that all adds up.
She's
pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty. I don't know. I don't know
either. I'm not catching a vibe from her. Not like in a bad way, just
I
can't tell.
There's so many.
It's going to go somewhere.
Yeah, it's also interesting too when we read off the bios and we look at their photos, we read the bios, and then we watch the season as it unfolds, and we're like, how the fuck did we not pick this person out of the group?
Yeah. Well, I feel like
which could very easily be her
grab
or
a few that were like, okay, yeah, they went far, and then we grab a few that go home like night one. It's like one or the other.
She's giving me that. I don't know. Like she could
I just
either
don't know if I see him with a pageant girl.
I don't know. We don't know much about Grant, if I'm going to be completely honest.
We really don't.
So
we know he played basketball.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know what his type is or what he likes. And
that's true.
So we just don't know.
That's true.
Hopefully he does, though.
Hopefully he does. But yeah, I don't know. We'll find out about that. Okay, next. Bailey. Sick, I can pronounce that one. Atlanta, Georgia, social media manager, 27. Loyal, witty, and confident, who's always on the go. Jet setter, lives at a fast pace. Loves being a social butterfly. When she's not working in social media, she loves to shop, dance, and play with her toy poodle.
Anyone that goes on this, it's like going up before.
Do we think that's a real dog or a fake dog?
What?
Her toy poodle?
It sounds like it's fake. Why would she call her real poodle a toy?
I don't know. Why would she air out the fact that she spends her day hanging out with her toy poodle?
I cannot believe I have to interrupt and say this, you guys. A toy poodle is like a small poodle. Like a toy is like a small
Oh.
Well, why would I know that?
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either.
woman who interacts with dogs.
I thought it was like a teacup poodle.
Okay.
Okay, her toy poodle. Bailey is looking for a man who's funny, thoughtful, family, all the things.
She's a social media manager. I feel like now it was like before social media, if you went on this show and you had any theater or acting experience or you were in that
Like you
field,
took
if you were
drama in
if
high
you were in
school.
any of the like any of the arts, it was kind of like, why are you really on this show? And I feel like anyone that has social media attached to their bio is probably gonna get hit with, are you here for the right reasons?
Yeah, because in her bio it says bonus points for a guy who can snap a cute pic of her.
Yeah.
So it is giving aspiring influencer. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it never.
On her back.
It puts a target on.
And it
on
never
her
works
back,
out.
And it never works out.
It never
That's what I
works
think.
out. Bailey's comfort items include bread and a heating pad. Slay. Bailey once took a flight solely for the purpose of leveling up her status with an airline. Also,
That's
slay.
not. I don't find that. That's not crazy. I would do that.
Yeah. Bailey's dream of stealing a polar bear in real life. I love all of these fun facts.
Okay.
But
How many did you read so far?
let's see.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got one more. And then on to you.
Stay with
I kind
us.
of like-
Stay with us, guys. One more. And
That is so mean. I think I'm doing a really good job, actually.
you are. But I will say this is the first time where they've actually shortened the bios.
Yeah. I actually kind of like the red background, too. I feel like it's working.
Okay.
Great photo.
This podcast is brought to you by Kim Crawford Wines. This season is perfect to enjoy surrounded by loved ones. So whether you're hosting an elegant family dinner or enjoying a cozy gathering with friends, Kim Crawford invites you to savor amazing. Make it special with a chill glass of New Zealand's finest, Kim Crawford's apple and stone fruit. And for those looking to have a lighter and brighter time, Kim Crawford Illuminate Sauvignon Blanc, 70 calories per on the table. The Browse All Beaches tool outlines
And sign up now. You can also join our nationwide.
Which has been the blueprint. She's ready for a man that will truly love her. And it's an older cast. Usually
That's LLS.org.
Beverly. She's from Howard Beach, New York. Insurance salesperson, 30 years old.
We got a lot of late 20s, early 30s in this group, which is good.
Yeah, I like
good.
that. It's an older cast. Usually we're seeing a lot of early 20s. With a beautiful smile and personality to match, Beverly is a sweetheart ready to find love. She comes from a close-knit, loving family. Her parents' 30-plus years of marriage has been the blueprint. She's ready for a man that will truly love her. She's looking for a partner who's trustworthy. When she's not working, she likes to go shopping or watch her favorite movies like The Titanic or The Princess Diaries. Will she find her fairy tale ending with Grant? This is the second one with a fairy tale theme.
I love when it's so easy when you go on the show, because I did it myself. When you're like, I don't know, like if they're like, are you looking for love? Like, what do you want? And if your parents are together and they have a long term marriage, you're always like, well, I want to be like my parents because they've been together.
If they have a bad marriage, it's like, I don't want to be like my parents.
Yeah, everybody could always fall back on the parents.
I know. It's very, I was going to say Freudian, but not really Freudian. But it's like the parents are always the blueprint, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Beverly's Closet is color coordinated, aspires to visit all 7 countries. First concert ever was the Jonas Brothers. Same girl, same. I like her.
Let me see.
I like her. I could. Oh, sorry, I'm two-timing this photo on my coffee.
Okay, yeah. Same as the one girl. Don't know where she's gonna go.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
All
sure.
right.
All right.
That's our first 5.
Okay. I'm up. Ready?
Switching to Joe.
Carolina from Puerto Rico, public relations producer. Don't know what that is.
Public relations producer.
Yeah. She's 28. Carolina is a bold beauty who isn't afraid to go after what she wants or speak her mind in English, Spanish, or French. Speaks 3 languages.
Jealous.
Impressive.
I wish.
Carolina is super adventurous and loves to be the life of the party. She wants her relationship to feel like a movie and is hopeful to find a man who can live up to her childhood crush, Joe Jonas. Wow, we're getting a
Oh
lot
my gosh,
of...
a lot of Jonas Brothers. It's the age. It's the age.
She's ready to settle down with someone who is ambitious and honest and is excited to meet our bachelor. Will Carolina catch the love bug with Grant? Sure hope so. Fun facts. Carolina describes her vibe as a cool grandma.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Carolina's pet peeve is menus with no photos. What kind of restaurants is she going to?
Yeah, I was
Every
gonna
restaurant
say,
has a photo.
I get it. Like I too wanna. I'm a visual learner, but like I don't know any restaurant that we love that's like picture book style.
Yeah, don't like that. Carolina dreams of being roasted by Nikki Glazer. I know Nikki Glazer. Very funny.
She's very funny, very talented,
What do you think? She's very pretty.
very pretty.
She's
Giving like feisty energy. Her photos kind of giving like sultry, mysterious.
like this. I could
She's
see.
either gonna be like a total sweetheart or like kind of drama.
I could see Grant being into her.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so too.
All right. We have up next Chloe. Chloe, New York, model 27. So we have not gotten younger than 27 so far.
No, I don't think so.
No, we haven't.
How old's Grant?
He's older. I think Grant's like 30.
Yeah, 30.
This Midwest beauty moved to the Big Apple to chase her dreams of being a fashion model. I should do like voiceover one day for like one of the episodes? One of these shows, yeah. Maybe not The Bachelor, but something else. I don't know. Her dreams came true when she landed her first major brand campaign, and there's been no turning back since. When she's not working in front of the camera, Chloe enjoys hosting dinner parties or watching rom-com classics like You've Got Mail and When Harry Met Sally. You've Got Mail, not a fan. When Harry Met Sally, one of the best.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say this, but I
both
feel
very
like
similar.
You've Got Mail's like just doesn't make
It's
it
just
up there for
It's just
me.
outdated. It's
Yeah.
just outdated. Like it's not like
You know what? Yeah, it's just outdated.
Yeah.
You're right. It's still a good one.
she is looking for someone who is family oriented, ready to settle down, and dreams of having so many kids that could form a basketball team. Are Chloe and Grant destined to live happily ever after? Well, Grant is a basketball
happily
player.
ever after. I feel like the theme of this is like Grant is like Prince Charming is what we're going with. I feel like there's a lot of little tidbits of that throughout all their bios. You know what I really want is one bio to just be like, Sally doesn't want kids and is indifferent about marriage. She grew up in a really toxic household and hasn't been able to hold down a relationship longer than 6 months, but she's ready to be here and give it her all. Like,
I'm too dead.
Give me something.
You got me.
Like, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, give me something punchy.
Chloe loves a dirty martini. If you bring it and it's not dirty, she'll tell you to send it back and fucking slap me in the face with more olives. That's Serena. That's Serena's line every time. I want extra, but all of a sudden she goes from being the sweetest, nicest girl to she starts swearing. I want an extra fucking dirty. Okay.
Well, sometimes they just don't get what extra dirty means, you know? Like, I'm not trying to be brave. Like, mix it.
Go back there and find me olive juice and pour the whole fucking thing.
There's a 0% chance I've ever said that in my life, but okay.
Chloe still sleeps with her baby blanket. # no shame. I did not write the hashtag.
And no shame, no shame.
I don't care. Whatever. Live your life.
Yeah.
Chloe dreams of seeing herself on a billboard in New York City.
Maybe she will. I feel like we were on a billboard for Paradise
She could. She
our
could end up on
teaser.
a billboard.
for this.
You never know. I don't know. Grant is an East Coast guy, I believe. New Jersey-ish, right? Do we know where Grant's from?
I have literally no idea, to be honest. All you Americans move around so much that I feel like it's like we were from here, but then I lived here for 7 years, and now I'm living here, but I'm open to moving.
Yeah, New Jersey. Yeah. So, yeah, Grant's an East Coast guy, so that could work. Oh, I just skipped.
You skipped one.
I skipped one. Okay. We have Christina from Fargo, North Dakota.
Her headshot is so good. Like, truly one of the best ones I've seen in a while.
Yeah, she has like
She looks like a little bit like Shiv. Do you see that?
yeah, a
Like
little
a
bit.
blonde,
Yeah, a little
blue eyes
bit.
Shiv.
Yeah, she has like
From
a cat look
Succession.
like to her.
Yeah.
Christina is a resilient optimistic and independent thrill seeker who isn't afraid to drift a C6 Corvette or even jump out of an airplane. Unapologetically herself, Christina is looking for a man who will embrace her fun-loving personality and always show up for her. When she's not working, she loves to spend time outdoors and hang out with her friends at the lake or at wine nights. Who doesn't, right?
Who doesn't?
Christina is ready to find her match and plans to drive straight into the arms of our bachelor, Grant. Christina loves matcha, which I find interesting. Anyone from Fargo? Christina
What, you
hopes-
didn't know they had matcha out there?
I didn't think matcha made it out to Fargo, but who knows? Maybe it's like a producer. Christina hopes to start a clothing line inspired by her grandparents.
It's giving coastal grandma.
Interesting. Christina's favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, it's not the
Okay.
right answer, but
Because there's only one right answer.
Christmas.
Oh, that's Christmas. All right, yeah, I could see Christina. I could see Christina making some waves. Oh, okay. I believe we saw this girl in the super teaser.
We did a lot.
Her name is Dina. She's from Chicago, Illinois.
Maybe you know her.
I don't. She's an attorney and she's 31. I really recognize faces. I've never seen this woman before. I haven't.
I believe you.
She's an attorney, which I find quite interesting because I am currently binging Suits, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. I'm on season 4.
Joe bought himself a lit up mug.
Yeah, I did. I
You
did,
wanna-
even though fucking Louis Litt's being a dick right now. Okay. Dina can't accomplish anything she puts her mind to, and now she's set on finding her husband. While her career as an attorney has taken the front seat for most of her adult life, she's finally ready to shift her focus and put her personal life first. Being one of 11 siblings, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Dina is looking for someone who is kind, ambitious, and family-oriented. Most of Dina's best friends are either married or in a serious relationship, and she's ready to join the club.
Okay, yeah, love it.
Dina likes to consider herself a little mysterious, but she's ready to let her guard down if it means letting in a man like Grant.
This girl does not strike me as mysterious.
No, she's not giving me mysterious either. She's giving me attorney. Dina has never met anyone who is cleaner and more organized than she is. Okay. Dina, that's good though. Those are good.
Yeah,
qualities.
hygiene's important.
Yeah. Dina wishes she had more time to read for fun. Don't we all? Don't we all?
Well, she reads
non-
for her job every
Yeah,
day.
Me too. When asked what her favorite
You too.
when asked what her favorite style of dance is, she says, Dina dancing. If you know, you know.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna find out.
I feel like we're gonna find out too with Grant
Grant
doing
singing
a little
and
R&B
she
in the
can
background.
Dina dance it up.
Yeah. Don't know. Don't know again.
Let me see her face. I think she's gonna be involved in drama.
Wow.
I don't know if it's gonna be like
just
her
based off of
instigating
her,
it or not.
Just based off of
No,
her-
no,
you-
like
you
everything
took that
I've
on
learned.
on a face
Well,
look.
what
Wow.
I'm trying to
she went
remember-
right at
I'm
Dina.
trying. No, I'm looking at her face. 'Cause I'm trying to remember what I saw of her in the Super Tease.
Yeah.
And I feel like
think
I
she
saw
is,
her like
yeah.
emotional a lot in the Super Tease.
I think she is. Okay. All right, those are my 5. You ready for yours?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. We have Ella, Los Angeles, California. I feel like my jeans are bunching in a weird way. I'm gonna do it on my cardigan. Ella is passionate and a hopeless romantic who's ready for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. She comes from a close-knit Filipino family, and she's very excited to share her culture with her future partner. She is ready to be in a committed relationship, is looking for someone who isn't afraid. Luckily for Ella, her friends have all told her that Grant is her type when she's not working. I like hearing that when girls go on the show and they're like, you're very much my type. Like, I would like typically go for you.
Yeah.
Not saying that you can't find someone outside of
We
your
never
type.
get guys to say that. It's always the women.
Guys are more afraid to acknowledge that they have a type than women are.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Like, guys will never come on the show and be like, typically, I only go for blondes.
Or guys are just more
Or they're-
dogs and will fuck anything.
I also think men are just more cautious of, like, you know, like if you came up to me and you're like, my type is typically blondes, I'd be like, okay, like, screw you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
When she's not working, she likes spending quality time with loved ones, good food, live basketball games. She's happiest when she's reading romance novels, traveling around the world. So hope your passport is up to date, Grant. And her fun facts are she likes glamping over camping. So do you, Joe. Her favorite shirt was...
Well, I actually prefer neither.
You like a luxury hotel,
I
actually.
prefer hotels, yeah.
Ella's favorite shirt was a Justin Bieber shirt, or had Justin Bieber's face on it. Again, oh, she's 25. This is the youngest one we've had.
Yeah.
And then she loves to play badminton. Cute. She's cute.
Yeah.
I like her.
Let me see. Yeah, I could see her. I could see her going far.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I could see her being around for a bit.
Next up.
Okay. Next, this is like such an interesting headshot. It's kind of giving like corporate.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this is,
Is
what
she
I
the
would
only
see.
one sitting down?
So far, I don't know if I've ever seen someone sitting down. She's like leaning on a table.
Yeah. Oh, she's leaning on a table. It's probably a tall table.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it by any means, and like she's got some like great gold jewelry on that looks really cute. But I feel like this is what I would see at like, you know, in a magazine when there's like something written and at the bottom it's like a headshot with like the writer's name and details. Like
Yeah.
this is what I would be looking
Yeah.
at.
It's also so far the only headshot that we've gotten like that. So it
Yeah.
definitely stands out.
It definitely stands out, but it's a good photo. Janae, Colorado Springs, Colorado, account coordinator, 28. She's ready to shoot her shot with Grant, a former overseas basketball pro who is looking for a reliable and charismatic man who will restore her faith and love. She's empathetic, funny. She admires her mom, who taught her the true meaning of selflessness. When she's not working, she likes to go out and meet new people and dance. While basketball has always been her first love, she's more ready than ever to leave the court behind and find the true love of her life. Will her connection with Grant be a slam dunk?
Could be. I think if
I mean, they're immediately going to have something in common.
yeah, and now the
is
biggest
huge.
so they'll have something in common, something that they could bond over, and they could be competitive with each other. It's all about if they are attracted to each other after all that, because she's
I feel like they will be. She's
yeah.
really
I mean, I
pretty.
think they could be too, but that's going to be that.
But
That's-
she's definitely, like, I don't see her going home right out of the gate. Because
No,
night one, he's
well-
going to be like, her. Oh, that's the girl who
yeah,
plays.
but that's my point. My point is like that. I think she has an advantage night one because of that.
Yeah.
But then I think it's almost a disadvantage if she kind of like falls in the middle of a pack and he doesn't really connect with her, because then
Yeah.
that's a sign of like, well, she checks a lot of these boxes.
Yeah,
but
it's like you have so
I
much
don't
in common,
feel
but
anything.
it's just he doesn't like you.
So yeah.
Yeah. She loves taking pictures on her film camera. She loves FaceTiming, and she has a rose tattoo on her right forearm. Coincidence? Why would that be a coincidence? Because the Bachelor symbol is roses?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's definitely a coincidence.
I like it. It's like yesterday when we watched Elf and Serena pointed out that the most unrealistic thing in the movie was that Zoe Deschanel's hair is blonde.
Yeah,
And
because
she
she's
wouldn't
supposed to be
able
like dead broke, can't pay her rent, and she's like got like a fresh blonde, like flippy cut at the ends. And I was like, there's no way that's a bottle blonde. There's no way this girl can afford to maintain like a true salon blonde.
Meanwhile, Will Ferrell hiked from the North Pole to Manhattan in under 12 hours.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it might not be the most unrealistic thing, but it's definitely one of them. Next up, we have Juliana, Newton, Massachusetts, client service associate, 28. Juliana is a bubbly, outgoing woman who's not afraid to speak her mind or go after what her heart wants. Ooh, that's not always the best in this situation. She comes from a big Italian family and aspires to find a lasting love like her parents. They were high school sweethearts, and Juliana hopes to meet a man who has a good heart, strong ambition, and loves to hang out with family. Whether it's dancing with her friends, a lot of like dancers, a lot of people like loving to dance. Is that just like a cuter way of saying they're frequenting the clubs? Like instead of being like love going clubbing with my friends, or like love getting like smashed on a Friday at the bar with my friends, or people just being like, oh, I love going out dancing.
No, I think it aligns a little bit with Grant. I think Grant's musical.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of a way to connect with him. Where's she from?
Newton, Massachusetts.
Okay.
She loves going out to museums, sporting events, or hanging in and watching a movie. She has a good time wherever she goes.
Cool.
Juliana wants to own a dog-friendly bar one day. That's kind of fun. Raised on Frank Sinatra music and isn't afraid of heights but has no interest in jumping off of something high. Same girl.
Let me see.
She's cute. She might go far. It's giving like strong personality.
Yeah.
Could get mixed up in some stuff. Could be totally fine.
Cool. Okay, I think this is a perfect time to break the episode. We are about halfway through, so make sure you tune in to our next episode where we break down the rest of these bios.
Yeah, thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe to Bachelor Happy Hour. Bye.